We are the Open the Book team from All Saints, Sheffield, and we go into the junior school or our local infant school every Tuesday, and we introduce a story from the Bible. The children love it, and we have a lot of fun preparing it as well. We meet together about an hour beforehand to practice it, and then we perform it in the school. The scripts are all done for you. There's some wonderful handbooks like this, so all the ideas are in there with extra resources as well. And all of the children get to participate. Now, we haven't got a lot of time today, and so instead of having a couple of our children, I've got a couple of the cast who are doing the children's job in today's story. But the children really like getting involved, and they always get a sticker afterwards, which is a really good conversation starter, because parents want to know what it is that they've got the sticker for, and they come and speak to us in the streets. We are sometimes known as the old people in curtains, in fact. Usually, there is a wraparound in the book given for you to introduce each story. But for today, we're going to go straight to the story. So, if you'd like to turn back the clock, pretend you're a child in your junior school, maybe sitting cross-legged on the floor, and enjoy our Open the Book story today.
Let's open the book at the story, Samuel Hears a Voice. Now that God's people were living in their own land, there were so many things he wanted to tell them. How to be happy, how to take care of each other, how to protect themselves from their enemies. So God decided to choose someone to speak for him, someone he could talk to, who would then go and talk to the people, someone called a prophet. God looked and looked all over the land of Israel, eager to pick just the right person. And finally, he found him in the village of Shiloh, in the house of Eli the priest, a little boy.
Samuel,
God called one night.
Samuel, I want to talk with you.
Samuel sat up and rubbed his sleepy eyes. He'd never heard God's voice before, and he thought that old Eli was calling him. Samuel stumbled into Eli's room to see what he wanted.
Here I am. You called me.
But Eli just shooed him back to bed and said,
You'd better go back to bed.
Samuel,
God called again.
Samuel, listen.
Samuel was confused this time and a little scared. So he crept back into Eli's room, and Samuel said,
I'm here. You called me.
I told you. I didn't call you. Go back to bed.
Samuel didn't know what to think as he crawled under his covers. And when God called,
Samuel, Samuel,
for the third time, he knew what to do.
I'm here. You really did call me.
Samuel, if either of us is going to get any sleep tonight, we need to find out who's calling you, and I think I know who it might be. So next time you hear that voice, say, I don't want you to come running in here. Instead, I want you to say, speak, Lord, I'm listening.
Samuel's eyes opened wide.
You mean it's God who's been calling me?
Well, that way we'll find out. Just say, speak, Lord, and I'm listening.
So Samuel went back to bed. God called his name again.
Samuel, Samuel.
And Samuel said,
Speak, Lord, I am listening.
This time Samuel stayed there and listened to God, and his eyes opened wide with wonder. And from that moment until Samuel was himself an old man, God talked to Samuel, giving him messages to pass on to the people. And just like the first time, God's messages never failed to leave him wide-eyed with wonder.
Hopefully you'll see how easy that was for us to do, and it'd be wonderful if more churches had open book teams going into them. Schools like it because Ofsted have said wonderful things about it, and the children are always keen to participate. So if you're interested in getting involved, please at coffee break come and talk to any of us in our wonderful costumes, or come and talk to Fiona, who is more than willing to give training to any group and give lots of support to them.